name is Steven Uccio. This is Sean O'Connor and Don Sarn, and we're all Libertarian candidates for state legislature. There's 40 districts in New Jersey. We're from the 14th, which is here, Hightstown. It also includes places like East Windsor, Robbinsville. So there's 40 districts in New Jersey, and there's 2 representatives for the General Assembly, the lower house, which hopefully would be Sean and I. And there's also 1 representative for the state senate, which is the upper house, which hopefully would be Don Sarn.
Thank you so much.
Hi.
So good to see you.
So few people don't acknowledge it when the person comes in.
That's okay.
And I just talk a little bit about myself. I'm 26 years old. My wife and I, Jenny, have been living here for the last 2 years. We like it, just a little expensive. I have an associate's degree in criminal justice. I work in Manhattan. I get up at 2:30 in the morning and deliver meat and cheese to delis and stores in Manhattan. It's not bad. It's a living, it's true. And like a lot of people, I got very disinterested in the Republicans and the Democrats. I voted for Barack Obama in 2008. I bought into the hope, I bought into the change, I believed it. And in 2012, I kind of wanted something different. And I didn't like either candidate. I didn't like Mitt Romney, I didn't like Barack Obama, and that's when I became interested in the Libertarian Party. And I voted for Gary Johnson. 1.2 million people voted for him, so someone thought he had the right idea. And as I see the Libertarian Party, Libertarian principles, I believe it becomes 4 things. Personal freedom, which means we want to let people do what they want. Should be my business, should be the government's business, what you do, as long as you don't hurt other people. You can go ahead and do whatever you want. That's one thing. Then there's personal responsibility. Whenever you have an increase in freedom, you have an increase in responsibility. As an example, alcohol. If you couldn't drink alcohol, you can't be responsible for it. But if you can, then you have to be accountable for what you do. If you do something stupid or dangerous on the influence of alcohol, well then you should personally be held accountable for that. Number 3 is adherence to the Constitution. We all believe the Constitution is very important. It's not outdated, it's not irrelevant, it's still very important. It spells out the interaction between state governments and federal governments, and the Bill of Rights guarantees most of our, if not all of our freedoms. And the 4th thing that I see is minimal government. I like to say minimal government instead of small government, because small kind of means ineffective. I like the government to do as little as possible, whatever it needs to do to accomplish sort of basic functions, and then nothing else. And that's basically me and how I see the Libertarian Party. I don't know if anyone has any questions about that. But my big concern is property tax. And what we're doing right now is we're looking at state mandates on schools that increase the cost of schools, their budgets, and state mandates on the towns that increases their costs. And that's basically what we'll be looking for. We're talking to the township, talking to East Windsor, talking to Hightstown, and we're trying to identify those things that we can cut, things we can get rid of to lower property taxes. That's all I have. Sean, would you like to say?